and thank you for joining us on ERi-TV English News Broadcast. It's now exactly 10:30 p.m. Azmara time, and we are ready for domestic and international news for October 7th, 2025. I'm Heaven Johans, your news anchor for this session, and I present you the major headlines. Recognition to exemplary teachers in Ansaba region. Awards to outstanding students in the Central region. In our international report, Iran rejects claims against its nuclear program and defense activities. And Physics Nobel Prize awarded to 3 scientists for work on quantum. To begin with, Ansaba region, in connection with World Teachers' Day, 11 exemplary teachers have been awarded in elaborate subzone. The recognition program was organized by the Teachers Association in the subzone, and the awardee teachers have long years of teaching experience in preschool, elementary, junior and high schools. Ms. Aisha Ali Noor, administrator of the subzone, noting the importance of the teaching profession in societal development, highlighted the significance of recognizing exemplary teachers in the development of the teaching and learning process. Mr. Kibrom Gabrizgi, head of the education office in the subzone, said that the teaching profession shoulders the responsibility of nurturing generations and stated that organizing capacity upgrading programs for teachers is one of the priority tasks of the branch office. Colonel Kibrom Nirayo, Director General of Social Services in the Ansaba region, and Mr. Mulu Tasfa Mariam, Head of Political Affairs of the PFDJ in the subzone, commended the initiative to encourage teachers and called for its sustainability. Mr. Kuflai Anda Mariam, Head of the Education Office in the Ansaba region, on his part, indicated that the teaching profession develops through sustainable effort. He went on to congratulate the awardee teachers and called on them to exert more effort for better outcomes. In related news, Awat and Frasalam Elementary and Junior Schools in Azmara have provided awards to 418 outstanding students who scored high marks in the 8th grade national examination for the 2024-2025 academic year. Accordingly, Awad School has presented medals and certificates of recognition to 109 students who scored over 90 points and electronic tablets to outstanding students who scored above 98 points. Frasalam School, on its part, has provided medals and certificates of recognition to 309 students, as well as certificates and monetary awards to exemplary teachers. According to reports presented by each school, compared to previous years, the number of students passing to the next level has increased from 87% to 95% in Awad School and from 94.7% to 97% in Frasalam School. Noting that its success being registered in the Central region is the result of the hard work of students, coupled with the strong support of parents and teachers, Mr. Belay Haptagaber, head of the education office in the region, called for sustained effort to achieve better outcomes. Moving on to the southern region, a new dirt road connecting Dibaruba with Tamajala, Aqabqa and Ala administrative areas built by the Adhalo project has been inaugurated and is now operational. The inauguration ceremony was attended by government officials, the head of the Adhalo project and representatives from the 3 administrative areas. Mr. Kifla Agbatian, administrator of the Ala administrative area, indicated that residents had been facing immense difficulties due to lack of transportation and that the construction of the new road is expected to play a due role in facilitating their daily activities. Mr. Frawangel Taglahimanot, administrator of the subzone, called on the residents to conduct a regular follow-up and maintenance for the road sustainability. Explaining the agricultural activities being carried out in the subzone, Mr. Getachew Merhatyon, head of cartography and information, called on the residents to strengthen their participation in the development programs in their areas. We now will take a short break and be back with the international news. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Our focus now shifts to the global arena. Iran's foreign ministry spokesman Ismail Baghei rejected today the meddlesome and baseless claims made recently by the Gulf Cooperation Council and the EU about Iran, including its nuclear program and defense activities. In a statement released by the Iranian Foreign Ministry, the spokesman firmly condemned and rejected the undue interference in Iran's defense and nuclear programs and warned about certain European states' destructive and divisive interventions in the West Asia region's affairs. Baghei made the remarks in response to a statement issued on Monday at the end of the 29th Joint Council and Ministerial meeting between the GCC and the EU in Kuwait. In the statement, GCC and EU foreign ministers called on Iran to pursue regional de-escalation, guarantee the peaceful nature of its nuclear program, and cease proliferation of ballistic missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles and any technologies that threaten regional and international peace and security. Affairs would not make any contribution to the resolution of regional disputes and problems, but solely demonstrated its hypocritical and divisive policies towards Iran and the entire region, Baghei said. He came on to the GCC members to refrain from preparing the ground for third parties' destructive interference in the region, but focus on strengthening mutual trust and promoting friendship among regional countries and countering Israel, which he described as the biggest threat to peace and stability in West Asia. And now a look at this year's Nobel Prize award. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has awarded today the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physics to a trio of United States-based scientists for work on quantum mechanic tunneling. The award announced by the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences will be presented to John Clark, Michel Devort and John Martins in December this year for the discovery of macroscopic quantum mechanical tunneling and energy quantization in an electric circuit. The trio's experiments demonstrated that quantum mechanical properties can be made concrete on a macroscopic scale, the prize awarding body said in a statement. Their work has provided opportunities for developing the next generation of quantum technology, including quantum cryptography, quantum computers, and quantum sensors, it continued. John Clark, a British-born professor at the University of California, said the team's discovery in some ways is the basis of quantum computing. He went on to say, to quote unquote, exactly at this moment where this fits in is not entirely clear to me. Quantum computing is a new kind of computing that uses the principles of quantum mechanics, the science of how particles behave at the smallest scales, to perform calculations much faster than conventional computers. With this, we conclude our domestic and international report for this session. Dear viewers, we'll now take a quick recap of the major headlines. Recognition to exemplary teachers in Ansaba region. Awards presented to outstanding students in the Central region. Plus, Iran rejects claims against its nuclear program and defense activities. And Physics Nobel Prize awarded to 3 scientists for work on quantum. This was The World on Tuesday with ERi-TV English News Broadcast. Dear viewers, from all of us here, thank you for watching. Have a good night.